Hi everyone! I'm Miss Joanne and I'm here to do Miss Joanne's story time on the computer for you today. I'm missing all of you so much and I'm sorry I'm not able to see you at the library. I'm here in my home to do story time with you. So let's start with our beginning song. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Stomp, 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 stomp. Make your hands all nice and neat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Happy spring, everyone! The sun is shining today. The flowers are blooming outside. I love to get outside for a walk almost every day, especially on a sunny day like today. I picked a story that I like to read in the spring called The Carrot Seed. And this book is by Ruth Krauss. This is a story about a little boy who plants a seed, which is a wonderful thing that you can do this time of year with your family. And he has a lot of work he has to do to help that seed to grow. Let's find out what he does, and let's find out if it does grow. A little boy planted a carrot seed. You see that little seed right there? I wonder, do you like to eat carrots? I do. His mother said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." His father said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." And his big brother said, "It won't come up." Every day the little boy pulled up the weeds around the seed and he sprinkled the ground with water. But nothing came up. And nothing came up. Everyone kept saying it wouldn't come up. But he still pulled up the weeds around it every day and sprinkled the ground with water. And then one day, oh, take a look at that picture. Look, something's happening here. What do you think is happening? Let's turn the page and find out. A carrot came up. Look at the size of that carrot. It's enormous. Just as the little boy had known it would. The end. I love this story because I love how the little boy never gave up. Every day, what did he do to help the seed to grow? Do you remember? He pulled up the weeds. Can you help me pull up the weeds? And then he sprinkled the ground with water. Can you do that? Let's sprinkle the ground with water. And it took a while for that seed to grow, didn't it? But I really love how he kept trying and he believed it would grow no matter what. Even though it was hard work, he never gave up. I love his positive attitude. Okay, my next story that I like to read in the spring has to do with a little bird called a spring robin. And a robin has a red tummy, like this bird does. So let's look at my next story called My Spring Robin by Anne Rockwell. This is a story about a little girl who is going searching. And if I flip the book this way, you can see she's searching for her favorite bird, her spring robin. Let's see what adventure she has trying to find her spring robin. A robin sang a song for me every day last summer. I liked that robin. Can you think of what song the robin might sing? cheep, 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 cheep. But in the fall, my robin flew away. My father said it would come back in the spring. So when spring came, I went looking for my spring robin. I saw a bee taking honey from a crocus, but I didn't see my spring robin. I looked into the yellow forsythia bush. I love yellow forsythia bushes. Those are my favorite. But my robin wasn't there. My robin was not sitting high up in the magnolia tree branches. In the fern garden, behind our outdoor table, fuzzy fiddleheads were sprouting on last year's wet brown leaves. But I didn't see my spring robin there. Do you see her spring robin? I don't see it yet. I saw a tiny toad. It hopped behind a clump of daffodils to hide from me. Look at that bumpy, lumpy toad. I looked high into the sky to see if my robin was flying back to me. Drops of rain fell on my face, and our neighbor's cat scurried home. After the shower, I picked a little bunch of purple violets from my mother. I watched a shiny earthworm wriggle up out of the ground. And then I heard it. I heard that song. Cheer up, cheerily, cheer up, cheerily, cheer up, cheerily. I knew who was singing that song. It was my spring robin. So where did she find her spring robin? In the backyard. Yes, in her backyard. So what I'd like you to do now, if it's a sunny day outside, is when you can, go outside and listen for what you can hear. Go on a listening walk and see what you can spy with your little eye outside. Because I want you to draw a picture and then send it to us here at the library of what you found outside on your listening walk. And then when you come back home from your walk, I want you to draw a picture of what you saw outside. And a grown-up, if you need a grown-up too, they can help you label your picture with some sound words. Just like in My Spring Robin, that book, the bird said, cheer up, cheerily, cheer up, cheerily. So I went on a sound walk. And here's a picture of what I saw and what I heard. I walked by a tree and I heard a bird also, and that bird said, tweet-too, tweet-too, tweet-too. And my neighbor's dog was saying, a roof, a roof, a roof. And my other neighbor was playing with his basketball, and I could hear his ball going thump, 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 thump. So you see how I labeled in my picture some sound words for what I heard. And some things I saw also in my picture that didn't have a sound, like the sun and the fence and the grass, and that's okay. You don't have to draw only things with sounds. You can draw both, things that made a sound and things that don't. I would love to see a picture of what you make. So I'd like you to draw a picture after your listening walk of what you heard outside. Signs of spring are everywhere. See what you can find. And then send a copy of a picture of your picture to Metuchen Library, Metuchen Public Library, all one word, Metuchen Public Library, at symbol lmxac.org. Again, you can send a picture of your artwork to Metuchen Public Library at lmxac.org. That way we can see what you made. And maybe we can share it on Facebook or on our website so other people can see your beautiful spring picture from your listening walk. Thank you so much for joining me for story time today. Bye-bye, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy spring in the meantime.